Welcome back. Have you ever wanted to become Robin Hood for a day? Imagine roaming Sherwood Forest, experience all the thrill of being an outlaw. Well, buckle up because we're about to embark on that adventure together. Now let's address the elephant in the room. When you launch the game, you're greeted with a mouse-only menu. I think most of us nowadays expect the keyboard navigation as well. Unfortunately, some players can't even start the game due to this oversight. But fear not, we're about to explore accessibility. We'll play the game without any accessibility settings and then switch to the enhanced experience. Within the game's menu settings, you can adjust the basic options such as resolution, sound, sensitivity and depth of field. We'll now move on to the first category, which is vision and audio. Pros. In the game, automatic highlighting of options work efficiently. When switching between the hatchet and the pickaxe, it highlights the trees and stones for which you can gather materials. The game provides sight vision and slow motion features. This enables you to cleverly spot enemies by highlighting them in red. However, both effects are time limited. Slow motion grants an extra aiming time while dealing with enemies and creatures. Additionally, during combat, a health bar appears above an enemy's head. You have the ability to customize each individual audio setting, spanning from music to ambient sounds. Cons. The heads-up display, also known as HUD. Unfortunately, you cannot adjust anything or even scale the HUD. Yet, it is the lifeline that provides critical information such as quest tracking, a compass, health status, stamina, and hunger management. Fast travel allows you to quickly move around the game world. To use it, open the map and left click on a stable master or signpost. However, the small icons and labels can be challenging to spot. Keep in mind that you should visit these locations at least once before fast travelling becomes enabled. While the game does offer a pathfinding system with both audio and visual cues displayed on the compass, it lacks specific information about distance and direction. Additionally, there are no audio cues upon reaching your destination. Unfortunately, there isn't a dedicated colourblind mode for players with colour vision deficiencies. The game's colour palette remains unchanged. Subtitles are presented in the game, but unfortunately they are small and difficult to read. Additionally, you cannot customize them. In the game, the visualizer is limited to the compass. However, it does provide feedback on the direction you are being hit. Additionally, when you successfully hit an enemy, it triggers an audio cue to alert you. Cognitive and inclusive gameplay. Pros. In the game, players can choose their difficulty level from easy, normal or hard. It's important to note that the game doesn't offer detailed explanations for the differences between these options. Cons. Prepare yourself for a huge amount of tutorials at the beginning of the game. Once you navigate through them, the experience becomes less overwhelming. Puzzles in the game can be quite tricky. You need to remember the correct order for pushing the bricks. One wrong move and it resets, which can be quite challenging for some. Motor and mobility. Pros. While in the menu, you can customize key mappings for both controllers and mouse and keyboard, therefore improving your gameplay experience. Cons. Unfortunately, we lack the necessary adaptive equipment to fully identify whether the game can be played with one hand. However, it can be confirmed that the camera remains stationary relative to the character, and certain actions may indeed require simultaneously button pressing. So, fellow gamers, one question before you leave the fate of Robin Hood and his merry men in your hands. What accessibility options do you wish to see in this game? Feel free to comment below. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to click the like button and smash that subscribe button if you want to see more content.